Okay, hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to another episode of Parts of Arm for Kaiserreich. Let's just go ahead and hop right into it today. And there goes Caesar. Hold on, let me go take care of Caesar real quick. Right, hello Miche. Sorry about that, the cat. So we have protests against the Minister of Labor going on. The first month of the Daniel Sulimov government have been anything but stable, as competing interests, factionalism, and personal rivalries have been testing the workers' coalition at every turn. The newest crisis centers around the People's Minister of Labor, Nikolai Alexandrovich Uglanov. Initially, he got the post as a concession to the left VST, as he was recommended by Lev Kamenev, but as the union organizers have come to constant conflicts with the Minister of Labor, even the less VST has started to distance themselves from Uglanov's political blunders. His jealous enmity with a major union organizer, Alexander Shayapnikov, has only worsened the situation. One thing is known for certain: Uglanov's days in the government are limited, but for now it is not known who will take his chair. A union is hated by the unions. Now that's surprising. It's going to activate a mission. Well, it's gonna hurt us, so I might as well just wait as long as possible to click that. We're at 150 political power right now. We've maxed out our we've just got like all this political power gain coming in big time. So we're currently at 1.87 political power a day. We're being hurt by the Re-Education Labor Administration. I think we've offset that quite enough, though. The stability could also be better, but for the most part, I think we're in a really good position. Although, are the coalition partners actually providing as much as they're supposed to? 034. I feel like we're actually a little short on that. I feel like this isn't being calculated correctly. But as soon as we're done with devolution, we're going to get some sort of event, and we'll appoint an advisor. And this is going to give us also additional political power, just like a lot of nice buffs. I'm just thinking what I want to spend this 150 on now. I don't have the tank thing available, so that's not even an option at the moment. I could like come up here to limited conscription, which would be nice. And remember, we're getting a lot of things at a discount right now because I got Zbudnov, who gives minus 33 to a bunch of stuff. I think I may actually start us going down here. I think the civilian factory construction speed buff of 20%, I mean, we'll still be at minus 20, I mean, minus 10, but that's a lot better than minus 30. I think that this is worth 0.05 a day. So, like, I mean, what is that in a year? Like 15 political power or something? I mean, it's not a whole lot. I think, yeah, and 5% consumer goods factories is nice back, but it's mostly getting that construction speed picked up a little bit there. That will be nice. Oh, I see they're just meowing over there. Yeah, so I also need to remember that it's at 100. I could get things. Well, it's really 150. I can come over here. Solonev and the Stabbed Captain movement. I've not seen this. This picture looks scary. I'm a little bit worried what's going to happen here. A bodybuilder, a martial arts master, a journalist, and a writer. Ivan Solinovich's career has been a curious one, and he could be justly said to be one of the most famous conservative thinkers of the new generation. In the 1920s, while working as head of physical education in Petrograd, he founded the People's Imperial Stabs Captain movement, explaining that a stabs captain, or staff captain, is someone who runs the unit while the commander is away. The commander, obviously referred to as the Tsar. The Stabs Captain movement is particularly focused on physical training. They organize sports events. Hold on. Sorry about that. There we go. They also serve as an ideological movement, one whose members are encouraged to read Solinovich's writings and proclaim people's monarchism. Thanks to the tireless work of the four Solinovich brothers, the movement has spread from Petrograd to Moscow, Novgorod, Smolensk, and many other cities. Solinovich has quickly become a critic of the workers' coalition, making claims such as socialism is inherently alien to the Russian people, but encouraging the people's monarch to gain influence through workers' councils, not through illegal means, and seek evolution of the system into a true people's monarchy. We could shut down this nonsense for some political power. We could say it's harmless and let the social conservatives get stronger. I think we're going to say we're going to shut this nonsense down. Like I said, whenever it's something that's going to particularly impact political power, I mean, we've got a bunch of modifiers that are saying we shouldn't have to worry about that quite as much. Pyotr Kropotkin's homeland has always been a haven for anarchists of many kind. Anarcho-syndicalists are counted amongst the most influential post-revolutionary Russian syndicalists. Synthesis anarchism influenced the All-Russian Labor Union, but he was murdered in 1933. They've been the greatest supporters of free unions. They're the economic organizers of the Soviet. They're seen as a healthy check against government power. They don't want to see the unions become replacements for state bureaucracy. They want an independent and powerful societal force. Truly, Russians can improve any ideology. The point is, we just got a little bit more popular, which is nice. Okay. 127. I think we're not getting the... Oh, no, we are getting the coalitions. Yeah, it is calculating it. One class, two parties. It was always hard for more... Oh, wait, let's just see what these are. So, prioritize the unity of the Workers' Coalition, which will hurt us with the Internationalists, or we could say prioritize the VST. For this, let's see where we're at right now. So we can boost the Communists and the Danists. It'll do a -2 on the Social Revolutionaries. They're already at 9 right now. I think we have to do this, even though there's also a stability hit. So we're going to prioritize unity of the VST. It's okay, we'll get them back later somehow. Hello there, Dark Sight 1000. Did that say, like I said, Dyke? Definitely didn't mean to say that. Alright. CNT looking good. Still trying to push our way south. I mean, we're just mostly occupying space. I mean, we could try to go north here to Seville. That actually might be better. What's going on in the Baratia commune? Can we push here, please? Alright, let's check Italy. Italy, boy, wow, really would like to push this back here, maybe get into Milan if possible, but definitely want to push that back. Meanwhile, here in America, we've got unrest of the Cossacks. They will learn in time, or we could dispatch more people. 10,000 manpower. I think I will do this, so we don't want this. We don't want an uprising if and when we can avoid it. Concessions to the left are actually not possible right now because we've maxed it out. Fully united, communists are at 10, so now we gotta prioritize the Danists and the Socialist Revolutionaries. Something happened about trying to get the left unity path. Yeah. We just basically reloaded to earlier in 37, and we got here to theory of socialism, which is good, and now we're doing devolution of the party as opposed to mending the Marxist left. This is kind of a overall better one, actually. Although getting that flat 100 political power is pretty nice. Let's see. CHG Ollie. Hello, Simmons. But CHG Ollie was recently on a flesh tuber. I like that we're calling them flesh tubers. A podcast within 3 minutes. She virtually smooched the female co-host of the podcast. I mean, when you're hiring Ollie, you're hiring the sexual harassment. It's a feature, not a bug. Apparently. But it's okay. You just call it simping. All right. This is fascinating how there's been like this huge breakthrough in the north. I sure love that. Yeah, Glacia has been cut off up here. That's really, really good. It's just a guess, but yes, yeah. That's what I mean when you're bringing her on. It's like if you have, I don't know, like Bill Burr on your podcast and you're expecting him not to say fuck. You know, tell Philly to go fuck itself. Excuse my language. Hope everybody had a nice Monday. As nice as a Monday can be. Let's see here. There'll be times I didn't actually give them an order. There's your issue. Are there any other wars I'm wanting to go help with? Current war, Second American Carlist, Anarchist, Bastasa. The Indian one we're all involved in. I probably should be helping in China, I guess. Or... No, there's no leftists. Yeah, there's nobody we can work with. Yeah, an authoritarian Democrat is the furthest left. You got a vacation in Portugal today? Nice. Post brought all in ask all life questions. We forgot to the last second about that. Oh my goodness. Ollie's a lot to take in. Understandable that the host would get distracted. She's great. Partial mobilization, I think, will be next. Yeah, let's just keep upgrading the construction speed on these factories. I mean, I still only have one line of them going at a time right now, which I'm not huge on. Comrade Uglanov has resigned. This is not somebody who's actually in my advisor list, though. Having lost the faith of both his own party and Congress, Uglanov resigned bitterly, and immediately debate began on his successor. So Grishka the Third, like others before him, failed as well. Okay, so basically the guy I appointed got booted out. What exactly are we supposed to frickin' do about this damn trade issue? I really don't understand. Oh yeah, we gotta modernize these areas. We gotta do this so that we can oh no, I can't actually do this just yet. Thank you, Grad. Okay, so after we're done with devolution of the party here, we might be needing to come down here. Upgrade the railroad. Yeah, I need to go here, then here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're gonna really start focusing heavily on industry now. And in fact, that's why we might do this Fed plan here. Oh, that's gonna hurt us with the Danis. Really don't like that. I need to find some meat to throw the PSR. Maybe this. Ooh, that's gonna be a harsh -3 on them. Very difficult. Oh yeah, this gives me extra political power gain. Hurts us with the SDS. Who gives a shit? Dennis. Yeah, we gotta start throwing some meat to the right where we can. Closing all that. Oh right, all this German debt crap. Okay, where's the bank one? Acquire the bank. Extra remove, we'll get a 50 rebate. Yeah, let's grab this next actually, because this takes quite a while actually. Tax foreign shares. No, that's all gonna take too long. The sooner we got rid of them, the better. The sooner we get rid of them, the better. Ooh, we can get these medium tanks quite a bit ahead of time, but it might be worth it. Engineering, not yet on the computing machines. Yeah, let's grab these medium tanks, just so we can have like a chassis ready of some kind. A breakthrough. Zinoviev did not surrender after the failed attempt at taking the Ministry of Labor for himself. Okay, we're gonna go with Finn Yenotovietsk, because we need to get the Danis up right now. The Danis are only at 6. Communists are going to have to stay at 9 eventually, but we have ways we can upgrade them, like right here and here. So we need to be throwing the Danis a bone. Courage collectivization. Dang, where are we going to get the PSR up is the thing. Science of Marxism. Okay, stop the bank. We'll get a rebate on that before you know it. We are still ahead of the pace. Actually, no, we're horribly behind the pace. We still need to make 80 factories. But gotten the devolution of the party. Finished. Good. The dream of a workers... Who are the Danish? The Danish are essentially kind of more... They're right-wing communists. I mean, they're kind of syndicalists. They're not totalists, but they believe in the Marxist system. And they're in a coalition with the communists, and we're trying to keep them both happy. All right, the Bureau of Russian Anarcho-Syndicalists and its main theorist and revolutionary Grigory Maximov have never held high posts, but much of their program has been adopted by Levitsky as some of the official goals of the Russian Democratic Federative Socialist Republic. It is no less ambitious than the formation of a decentralized workers' confederation, a system built by the ideals of democratic socialism. Many of its points are already widely embraced by the Workers' Coalition: power to the Soviets, the freedom of labor unions, the denunciation of land-owning peasantry. But Maximov's points go further. In time, the party should... Hold on, this is too loud. This is just a little too loud. Okay. Party should cease to be a power, just like the state. As the powers of regional Soviets are increased, so too should central power decrease until Russia and any other people who wish to be a part is a confederation of autonomous workers' Soviets, not held together by force, but by mutual benefit. The role of a political party would be akin to a church, something to inspire and give ideological meaning to the world, but it should not reign. Obviously, many of these more idealistic concepts are politely ignored in day-to-day politics. Sure, Levitsky has always been an idealist, like many other Russian revolutionaries, but practical reality has time and again bent them to its will. Still, the anarcho-syndicalist perspective is greatly supported by practical examples, chiefly that of the Federation of Communes of France, which Maximov has studied in depth. He argues that the chief failures of the French system are the politicization of labor unions into state institutions, and the statist tendency to have increased bureaucratic oversight over workers' democracy. Surely these wouldn't be a problem in syndicalist Russia. Give me 20 years and you will not recognize Russia. So we just got a nice little buff in syndicalism's popularity, which is nice. Okay, immortal science. Ooh, I don't want to take that stability hit. On the other hand, I got so much already. Okay, once again, I'm finding myself sort of in a position where I feel I mean, like, anything that is political gets us towards the ever-burning flame. I should take it whenever I get the chance. Ooh, now we're going to get a different effect. So we'll get withering away of the state, helps with population, a big minus 15% on factory consumer factor. War support's going to go down a bit. That doesn't matter. Certainly not right now. Construction speed up. Yeah, we're getting some goodies here. Central direction is not allowed. Oh, because we don't have Sumilov right now. Dang, that actually is a little bit... That is actually a problem. Because now, see, this reduces industrial decision cost. Has completed, requires the science of Marxism. Dang, do I want to come over here? It's gonna hurt the Danis. Maybe this agricultural thing I just need to take while I still can. National Spirit aided. Damn! I really wanted to get a discount on a lot of these industrial decisions. I don't think I have anything for it though. Damn. This is a problem. This is a problem. God's only progress. This helps with the PSR. This helps with everybody. Eradication of disease. Everybody likes that. Damn. Glass cannon. Oh yeah. I remember watching the stream where Ollie and Narissa got married. That was funny. That was way back when Narissa like barely had debuted. First few weeks. It was like right after the collab ban ended. Oh no, what am I gonna do to help me with the PSR? That hurts. Right here, Red Army factionalism. Or, I mean, I guess if we did Lewandowski, it helps, but... Dang. I need to get +2 on these guys. Really more than that, because they're gonna get hurt along the way. So, we got problems, people. Ugh. And Comrades of the Villages. Yeah, we're gonna get our PSR up by 2 at some point. Shit. Yeah, I gotta do it. Alright, I really wish I could go to 5 speed right now, but we do have to be slightly at least monitoring these various civil wars. Urban, yeah, urban, very hot rain, not good. Syndicalist over here. Damn, that's loud. Let's get out of there. Let's try to push here. The Italian volunteers, meanwhile. I think you're fine there. Ooh, nice encirclement with the Romans. Let's go over here, maybe. Kind of eastern coast of Italy. Follow Battiva. Dang it, they broke through to the this encirclement they had. God damn it, we just got the manifesto. The honeymoon's over. Now we have to hear what they have to say. Damn it. This actually sucks. Zinoviev manifesto start. So we're about to take a huge hit from the communists that just activated this BS. So an ultimatum from the left. Our relationships with the left have to get over 9. We obviously can't do that now. We haven't completed Mend the Marxist Rift. Please bore the following: military Marxism, ideological communes, negotiated peace, encouraged collectivization. Abandon the social chauvinists. Not purge the social democrats. Ideological restrictions. No. Operation against the Bolsheviks. Weaker link. We could use this against them. Damn, I basically will purge them. Purge the totalists. That doesn't even end everything, though. Damn, I kind of wish maybe I should have done Mend the Marxist Rift. Pursue reconciliation with Mensheviks and Bolsheviks. Maybe I should have done that if that was going to avoid... You know what? Let's go back to Theory of Victory here. I want to see what's the issue. Dang it, I knew I should have stuck with Mending Marxism, not this devilition crap. Let me see what was, because I feel like there was something blocking us, because you can only take one or the other, but you should have the option to take either. Here we go. Yeah, we cannot survive without unity. This one's huge. Love this. Although, I mean, this gives a quick +1 to the PSR, which is also good, but this might be better in the long term. So if we say we're going to pursue reconciliation, and then we need to boost the Danis, we'll just do that here. Concessions to the right. Yeah. Which was instant, and so now we can mend the Marxist rip. The divide between the Bolsheviks and the Mensheviks, but of course we have to use that now, which I want to save that for later, but the divide between the Bolsheviks and Mensheviks has for decades now prevented the formation of a truly united workers' party. However, the time has finally come to bridge this gap. Though it will take much political will and effort to truly unite the party, we could truly consolidate the Russian left and fulfill the dreams of those brave souls who first founded the RSDRP. So unfortunately, we're not going to get the steady syndicalism increase, very unfortunately, but I think this is ultimately going to be better. Early mobilization. Protest against Minister of Labor. Yeah. Trade union strike. Yeah, so mission trade union strike. 120 days. Relations with VST have to be over 7. Which they are. Okay, so this should be like a quick, immediately it's dealt with. Right? Yeah, we immediately completed it, so we just immediately got a buff. Heck yeah. Look at that! 65% stability! Oh my gosh. Stabs Captain BS, shut it down. Anarcho-syndicalism. Oh, so that's kind of there anyway. Alright, 1 class, 2 parties. I think we were wanting to... Oh, shit. How are we on unity? Oh, we're a full 10 on that. Hurts the Danis, hurts the communists. Yeah, but we don't have very many opportunities to boost the PSR, so we're going to do that. And now, that's going to allow us to come down here to Comrade of the Villages, so we're going to, just keep rushing this, see if by the end of the year... National Focus canceled! Oh, because of the thing! Okay, let's try this again. We're figuring it out, though. We genuinely are. Okay, so I gotta be using those full 10 days whenever I can. So, man, I'm so excited for this upcoming weekend. Freaking 6th Fest, Colorize Harmony. And, you know, the one thing that I mean, it's a bad perspective to have, but like I had been looking at what talents were performing on 1 days for this year's 6th Fest. But yeah, we cannot survive without unity. Let's let this play out a bit. We want to buy ourselves time wherever we can. Fighting in the countryside, again, just kind of let that go for a little bit. Protests, also let that go. But like, I was somebody who had really been wanting Hajime and Bae to do a duet song together, and then they just did one for Bae's birthday concert, so it's like, nice, it all worked out. Alright, so we cannot survive the war without unity. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't select the focus. Relations with the Danis are over 7, so I do concessions to the right. Okay. Shut down this nonsense. Relations are over 7. Yeah. That's fine. And then we get the trade union strike, which should be immediately 1, which it was. Good. Good. 1 class, 2 parties. It's going to take 12 days. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. So wait, relations with Danis have to be over 7. Both of them have to be over 7. And right now they're at 8 and 8. So Ugh, I don't want to hurt the PSA or PSR, excuse me, part. Shit. Oh, this is so tough to juggle. It really is. I gotta hope there's an event in the next 8 days that can help me out here. Aha, unrest. This does not help. 7 days. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a random event. There's 1,000 of these freaking things in Russia. Give me an event, 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 and I'm fucked. Shit. I'll be fine if I do this, but I don't want to -2 the PSR right now. Damn it. I'm trying to think what I could hire, who I can hire that's going to help with this. PSR. Dang it. Sulimov can't be the second in command. I'd love to see Liz sing with Crony. Oh yeah, Liz next. I'm already thinking about Seven Fest and Liz. Liz is gonna tear the house down. But I mean, this year I think they're gonna do their what appears to be mandatory walk chalong, which I think is a good policy, incidentally. Damnation. We're just screwed. We're just nuts and bolts. We're screwed. I'm just gonna have to take the PSR is gonna have to suffer, so I can finish this, which is damn annoying. Yeah. See, we got to get the SRs up +3 now. That's gonna be easier said than done, I think. Good news is we're gonna fix this damn schism. Breakthrough. We'll go with the Danis. My, oh my. This is what we have to do next. Acquire the credit bank. Oops. But now I think we're gonna get Hajime. I think what's gonna happen is Hajime will do a song with the rest of Regloss because they're all on the same stage, so that's gonna be great. If I remember correctly, that particular state. Wait, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Color Rise Harmony Wiki. I don't remember if it was stage 1 or stage 2 that's looking freaking crazy good. Okay, yeah. Stage 2 on day 1 has some big time performers. Marin, Kanata, Polka, Lue, and Irhoa. Risu, hello! Renee always puts on a good show. Kobo's always killer. I wonder if she'll do something with Marin. Have they done 3 live at a festival? I don't think they have. Yada's there, Bay is there, and all of Regloss is there. Yeah, Hall Live Stage 2. That is the one I'm zoning in on. I mean, Sweet Say is on Stage 1, yes. I mean, there's a lot of good people on the others. You know, Stage 1's going to be great. You got most of 4th Gen there. But Stage 2 is too fucking good, man. Oh yeah, Maury's there. Like, I think I've said in the past, I'm not huge on her music myself, but get doing that. Flamethrower tank, please. Oh no, we don't have the breakthrough. But I know, yeah, Maury's gonna be great. Maybe Mint would show up. Now, that I don't know. I wouldn't count on any independent people showing up. I mean, I know indie people show up on or even people from other companies. They show up at like birthday concerts all the time. But I kind of feel like Fest is it should be the one pure holo thing. I mean, I'm sure not going to complain if she shows up, though. Finally, mend the Marxist rift. The Russian Social Democratic Labor Party, like the Church of Old, is still divided. Its old combatants, Lenin and Markov, are long gone. As early as the 1920s, the idea of a possible reunification of the Russian left was being dreamed of. Much of the work for it must be credited to Alexei Rykov, Nikolai Bukharin, and Lev Kamenev, who emerged after their long prison sentences as the leading Bolshevik figures in Russia. Kamenev in particular pushed for cooperation with the remnants of the Mensheviks, such as Vladimir Levitsky Sederbaum, the two reasons that there would be no hope at all for the cause of Russian communism if they could not first forge an alliance. Leninism had not proved successful and likely could not succeed without overwhelming resistance, so Western Revolutionary Front tactics should be adopted. But old divisions die hard despite the creation of the intentionally vague All-Russian Labor Union. Yes, there are Bolsheviks and even Mensheviks in every faction of the VST, and that divide is not terribly meaningful for most today. But the divide in ideas can be seen in every discussion inside the party. A large part of the unity of the party is maintained only by interpersonal ties or by the fear of worse alternatives. The only way to truly unite the party ideologically would be to show a path that works, one that leaves no room for doubt. Thus, we cannot take risks or flights of fancy in matters of policy. The time for idealism comes later. Now our priorities should be rocking the boat as little as possible, focusing on priorities that all the VST can agree on, or at least are not too opposed to, and working slowly towards unifying the entire movement. If only this had happened 20 years ago. So we got a little bit of stability and we got a whole lot of political power, so before I forget, let's go to partial mobilization. Okay, great. So we're still trying to, constantly, we're trying to put ourselves in a position where we can grab certain of these things. So let's get agricultural industrialization for right now. Fire science and Marxism. So what we might do agricultural, then the science, then we're just going to go as far down as we can, but this is going to have to take a pause because we'll have to do some industry. So we'll probably do agrarian industrialization, science of Marxism, then first 4-year plan, which will then, once we do that, that's going to lower the economic project costs, and we're going to really start cranking out a lot of those, Having said that, I also want to start getting the Germans out of our economy. So yeah, agricultural industrialization. It's going to be a big -3 on the PSR. Really, really do not like that. A compromise. Wait, what? Is something happy? Oh god, the fucking communists are about to get pissy. Liv's bid to appoint Alexander Fim Yetlonovsky as his Minister of Labor surprisingly failed as he did not manage to win enough votes. Critically, it came from his own faction. Backroom deal. There was concessions. Shipyakov. Can't we be united for a minute? So yeah, we just got some of this. This is the manifesto. It's something we haven't seen before. We're gonna get the ultimatum from the left, but I think. Okay. Marx mended manifesto start. So I think this is going to be like the trade union strike, where it should start and then it's immediately going to end because I already have the I already fulfilled the conditions to fix the problem. It sucks that we're still going to have to take that -4, but if it pops up, look, see, we're going to get ultimatum from the left. One of the following must be true. Has completed the focus mend the Marxist rift, which we have, so it should just immediately go away. An agreement to save the workers' coalition. A backroom deal was made. It was a victorious negotiation. We got stability. We got political power. So yeah, we just immediately fixed it. We're good. That was, yeah, I really hate that crackdown that sort of happened there, but guess we gotta live with it. Change in popularity of Social Democrats -10%. Oh, we could hit the purge button here if we want. And I believe we should. The Danists won't like that. What do they ever freaking like? Backing from the Essers, we don't have that. boost the communists by 1. I mean, we gotta dig ourselves out of this hole they're in. They're at -4. So, ideological restriction on the... Yeah, abandon the social chauvinists, the pseudo-socialist fellow travelers, slowing down the revolution, sabotaging from the inside. None of the ID girls are say so. Oh, the ID girls are crazy. I don't know if anybody's watching what the hell they're doing down there in terms of managing. Okay, so yeah, we've got a bunch of political power. Look at this, 222. We're going to acquire the credit bank so then we can immediately default on German debt in 3 months. We could also maybe start getting a couple of these factories up and running, but they're military factories, not civilian factories, which I would kind of prefer, much more prefer, really. We might get the PPI also. I think the PPI industrial concern is the one I wanted. Ooh, tax kind of nice, but no, the PPI is better. Yeah, that's what we're gonna grab. Well, there's still so much to be spent on down here. Okay, how's that going? We're researching that tank thing. It's all way too ahead of time. Computing machine still too ahead of time. Yeah, whatever. You have enough political power? I do not, actually. Not quite. I'm at 143 at the moment. So just a few days, and I'll grab this here. Armor research times grade, industry. Yeah, all this is amazing. The Petrograd Polytechnic Institute was founded in 1899 as an engineering school and has since then come a long way, greatly expanded in recent decades. It's the biggest Russian technical university with more than 10,000 students and 3,000 employees working in many laboratories and research facilities. So a lot of good stuff happening there for us. Okay. Probably gonna get the Maz, get the artillery guy. And I think we get a buff to it. Don't we get a buff to it from our economic thing? Improved IMZ. This is motorized. This is infantry. I guess not, or maybe that's later. 80 PP choice to reduce German influence. Oh, yeah, but I just wanted to straight up default. And like, because the thing is, you can't click one of these while one's already going. Yeah, this was the We're Just Siberia thing. Oh, and that's going to help us with PSR, which is nice. We're always trying to do that. Yeah, I got to wait 83 days. So in 83 days, I got to have 40 political power, which I'm quite sure that I will. Oh, man, the communists are pissed right now. They're 4. I mean, they're unified, but there's not many of them. I think we need to just focus on the PSR at the moment. Like, I'm still going to take stuff for that wherever, because I got plenty of things that boost communism. This is with the RKB, but then, like, down here. They don't make it easy. They really don't. Yeah, and I don't want to have to boost the Social Democrats just so I get to take this one thing, PSR. Yeah. Okay, let's check in on everybody. Okay, can you beat some cavalry, maybe? I feel like that should be possible. Oh yeah, we were gonna try to also come in here and help them hold that pocket. Hopefully they don't get pulled down. Okay, meanwhile in America, na America. Pushing through in America. Oh yeah, New York City fell. Dang it. Well, I still want to Red Bonner over Bukhara. Well, that's great. For sure happy to hear that. Yeah, we're about to take a nasty -3 on the PSR. Give them what they need. Yeah, if we can avoid the Central Asia issues, that sure would be great. Come on. Come on, move a little faster here. Checking in on Spain. Spain could maybe be better. But... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Portugal hopped in there. No, CNT. Wow. Wow, CNT's going to get involved. Wow, that's really cool. Actually, we ended up winning in Spain, which we certainly didn't last time. And it's barely 1937. Once they finish, they could have their Congress and start rebuilding the economy. They're actually going to have a good couple of years to do that, which is great. Very happy to see it. Ooh, this is kind of looking ugly. Man, the American Union State's really blobbing. Hopefully South Texas here can kind of hang out for a little bit. We just do not have the required divisions to be pushing here. Yeah, we're getting pushed back. Latvian arms deal. Keep the money. I remember this. Yeah, we're gonna lose these divisions if I'm not careful, so this is try to just pull them back, yeah. Maybe try to come up this way. Yeah, New York has so many factories, that really sucks us not having it, but... We've got Baltimore. We've reached the coast. We should be okay. Now I'm gonna try not to spend any political power right now, because I need to be, in 58 days, I'm gonna default on our debt. So really trying to minimize that. Reaction in the south. The elements traveled south. Prepare an intervention immediately. We're getting some war support. Okay. So now the SRs are down to 4. We're going to eventually need to get a +5 on them. I sure as heck don't know how. Are we going to get a buff from the agriculture stuff? Oh, each of those is a plus. Nice. Very, very good. Okay, so let's do... Science of Marxism, which again is going to help my research. We're really starting to stack a lot of these. So I'd like to do this, then this. Yeah, do the Fed plan. Because this one is not available, unfortunately. Science of Marxism. Let us educate Russia in this and dispel future system. Wartime, maybe soon in Central Asia. But nothing we have to worry tremendously about just yet, I think. Is this open? Look, they're trying to stop me. Yeah, they screwed up and left that open. Let's see if we can cut off the Albany supplies. Nope, they got someone in there. Never mind. And there goes Spain. Wow. Which means November 11th should be... Oh, thought there was going to be a pop-up, but we have the Spanish Socialist Republic, which has been created nice and early. Spanish Civil War is over. We can hire ourselves an operative. Alright. Prototype iteration event. 16% progress. Alright, feeling better. Not always great. Maintenance companies, signal companies are done. It's gonna be great for our tanks later. Man, I kind of am tempted to grab those logistics though. Lovely Portuguese borders, yeah. Proper clay, right? I am gonna need some anti-tank at some point, I think, but not right now. Let's grab this computing machine, and then this is gonna be fixed up in 20 days. Spain without the A. So yeah, our anarchist volunteers are coming home. That really is great. Really, I'm really am happy we pulled that off. I mean, Spain's gonna be hurt. Yeah, civil war devastation, fractured society. reactionary resistance, but they got 2 years to dust themselves off a bit. I think they'll be okay. We were not able to maintain the encirclement up here, so I think we're going to lose Italy, which is a problem, of course. I want to go for these industrial decisions, but how long? 29 days, 1.87 a day. I'm gonna get one of these going. Yeah, let's, because they're civilian factories, and they each take half a freaking year. The fate of veterans organizations. Abolish them. Red Army is strongest. It helps with communists and hurts everybody else. We could say modify. Resistance will get worse. No, abolish them all. Yeah, this is actually one of the few no-brainers for just 15 political power. Get rid of all that crap. We're up to whole 83 factories now. Wow. Alright, Science of Marxism done. Now we do the 4-year plan. What's that going to do with the Danis? They're backs out at 10, so, well, I mean, if they're going to get hurt, this is the time. Excuse me, eradication of disease is going to be great. Enacting socialized healthcare. That's going to take a year. So I need to get this done before this is done, you know? I mean, not really, though. Not really, but it'll sure help. Yeah, because everybody liked that. But we certainly need to get this 4-year plan. It's not selected administrator. I thought we did do that. Yeah, especially that construction speed. Yes, please. We need to increasingly, you know, continue to work the industry. I mean, I'm just taking as many of these political ones as I can while I can. But anytime when I eventually hit the point, I guess maybe after eradication of disease, where it starts to go, well, no, actually you can't do any of these right now. That's when it's time to come down and do some industry stuff. Okay, volunteer march, ban Green Union. I mean, what is this? Protests have continued for almost a week. This is 17 days. We're gonna get a rebate. Overestimating the situation. I don't want to make anti-socialist resistance worse. I'm just strengthen police presence. Villagers flock to Matushka. What? SRs must stand by the peasants. Now we're down to uncooperative. I don't feel like we're on the road to an eternal flame right now. Also really wish that the concessions to the right and left were still there. Like they just had a cooldown. It sure would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? Towards a planned economy. Right, so it's going to hurt us with the Danis. This is still not even done yet. Just even attempting it. Okay, we're at war now. Esters are speaking out. I think we got to boost the communists. Yeah. Anti-socialist resistance, business will just have to suffer. Sorry, we need these numbers to be going up as much as possible. Okay. CHG's gonna be quite annoyed with all this, I'm sure. Okay. Alexander Gasse. Hmm. Okay. So here we go. Just trying to think here for a second. Oh, these guys need to train a little bit. Who else is not doing anything? Oh yeah, we gotta sign all this shit, and they can't really make it down there anyway. Okay. There we go. Who else is not doing anything? Okay, these guys aren't doing anything. Strategic bombing. Y'all ain't doing anything. There we go. The annual Congress of the VST, there was nothing dramatic in the party Congress. Premier Vladimir Levitsky enjoys broad support from the VST's factions and other key members, and Daniel Sulimov's policies received much praise. The Congress resembled more of a propaganda rally than a proper form of internal debate. Such was the unity of the all-Russian Union of Labor behind its leaders. Many new appointments were made, and numerous policy drafts were agreed upon to be added to the VST programs and rules. On all, this largely strengthens Vladimir Levitsky's position within the party. So we got bonus stability and bonus political power for once. Oh my gosh. Okay, the Union holds, and this buff political power comes just in time because we've just finished acquiring the bank. We're going to get even more right now. Look at that. So we are at 3 influence with the Germans. We're going to default on our debt, which will admittedly hurt our stability, but eventually we get a buff back later. So we definitely want to be done with that. We have 200 days to liberate Turkestan. Oh, since when did we have a timer on it? I don't remember that. Oh no, was this my tank divisions? Did they just shoot out ahead? What's going on here? Oh, I think these are like our allies rising up or something. Okay. Okay, whoops. Need y'all to be moving a little faster here. The business elite are fleeing, so we're getting a bunch of debuffs for the next several months. You just gotta live with it, right? Okay. Now is it officially time to just get cranking? Not quite. We're not quite there yet. There, and there, and there. Where's the stability factor? Okay, here and here. So these are top priorities. Well, I guess let's do that. Yeah, I mostly want civilian factories to be getting made now. So this is going to be finished 23rd of February. We're building one every 3 months at the moment. We're at 87. So 3 months, but times 2. So we're doing 2 every 3 months. There's 554 days in the program, so 554 divided by what's the goal? 160. So we're at 73 to go. So 554 divided by 73 means that we would have to be making a factory every week, 7.5 days. Obviously, we're not there. We're building them every 6 weeks. So that's the opposite of the speed we need to be going at. I think it's just going to have to be necessary. And yeah, we're over 100, so we're going to really quickly take this and this. So now in half a year, these will all be done. That's going to give us some boosts with the social revolutionaries, although that's still going to only get us to 6, so we need to find 3 more somewhere. Association for Research of Western Totalism, so we can either hurt the Danis a little bit and we'll get more totalism, or we could say it's a disease that requires cure and make the Danis stronger. I think that there's generally less stuff that helps us with the Danis in terms of focuses, so we're gonna do this right now. It's a disease that requires care. I really don't know what's the deal with the Bolsheviks. I genuinely don't. Yeah, I just don't know what to do with them. Towards the highest phase. Mostly a lot of good stuff, though. Okay. This is kind of okay, but I also don't want to take it anytime soon. This is going to suck. -2 for the Danis. 14 days left here. Alright. Antonov's is sick. That's not good. Hello there, Nekrosov. Yeah, nothing like fighting in Central Asia, especially when you find out that you're on a timer. But it's okay. We'll be fine. 200 days is plenty of time. We will make it. We'll make it through somehow. Let's link these up. Okay, you need to be aggressive. 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 Yeah, because of the uprisings, they're not watching their front lines, and we're just walking in. The immortal science. The philosophers have merely interpreted the world in various ways. The point is to change it. Oh wow, Spain is sending us help. A little rebate for, I guess, how we helped them. The Circle of St. George. Oh yeah, this is like the monarchists or whatever, right? Danis are maxed out right now. I think we can just close the Stranglehold of German capital now. We don't need that anymore. Okay, 4-year plan, done. So now, this used to cost 40, now it's going to cost 26. Pretty freaking sweet. Socialism. Stability's up, stability modifier up, no gods, only progress. This really is going to boost a lot of things. Here we go. Arsenal of the Revolution. All industrial decisions are 10 less, and that's going to give us 3 factories. Yet another just no-brainer, especially because I can't take this just yet. Yeah, we got to get the PSR over 4, but it'll be when these are done. So we have several months to go on that. Arsenal of the Revolution. So this means these are all going to start costing 16 each, which is freaking awesome. Turkestan really quickly crumbling, it looks like, which is exactly what I'm wanting to see. Okay, Mexico wants to send help. Thank you very much. This, why is it not the... Yeah, it should be the others. Anyway, I hope you are doing well, Nekrosov. Wait, what the heck is supply down here, am I right? Academy of Black Epaulets. Man, this is hard. Oh, it's so hard. But again, that'll make the victory the sweeter. Are we still doing? Yeah, we still have the lack of officers, so I don't want to start taking doctrines just yet. Alexander Nevsky, this is that movie. The Fall of Washington. With CSA, right? Oh yes. Very good. Looking great. Looking great. Man, I am actually so tempted to send an attaché. They're so expensive, but they can be very helpful. It could be worth it. So I'm thinking about what else do I want to spend that political power on. I'm spending all a bunch down here, but I'm about to get a discount. Yeah, the mountains of Kandahar. Yeah, just keep going and hit Afghanistan. What's the worst going to happen? Cool, we got a little encirclement there. Okay, just clean up this little pocket here in the west. Keep coming down and around. They'll never expect us to take Tashkent from the south. Didn't see that coming. Okay, 55 days to go there. Industry, still 290 days. Radio's overrated. Probably not. There, that's gonna be that last tile. How are we doing on time? 160 days to go. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing real good. These are gonna get cut off. You're gonna come over here. So also you can get Tashkent from the south. Alright, Entov has been wounded. Antonov. Whatever. Alright, Arsenal of the Revolution. 16 each now. That is so freaking dirt cheap. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to send an attaché to the CSA. I think it's probably because... It's probably just because we won in Spain. I'm feeling really good. Where'd the music go? Oh, let's do a little Crusader music, yeah. But this is going to be sweet. So we received military attachés, meaning them, from the Russian Socialist Federative Republic. So that's going to help their division organization and planning speed. And we get 15% of their army experience, which, like, with these big old front lines, that's going to be really good. Okay, we could promote the immortal science, but I think I may have been putting off some of the industry stuff finally too long. So let's modernize the railroad. Yeah, let's start getting all of these various projects. I'm gonna definitely prefer civilian factories whenever I can get them, but all this stuff's gonna be nice. By the way, we're at 92 now. Let's again. Okay, so it was gonna take us. We needed a factory every 7.5 days. We've now got 68 to go. So 503 divided by 68 is 7.3. Okay, so the situation's actually gotten worse. Never mind. But that's okay because we're about to have the factories of Central Asia at our command. And again, we have to remember that the civilian factory thing, it snowballs on itself very quickly. Okay, some of y'all need to be walking into Kiev. Thank you. Okay, Kiva down. Okay, go. Opposition, pressure the Patriarch to do it. That'll cost us 65 political power. I think I'm going to take that because I don't want to take the stability and war support hits and all that. And wow, +1 with our relation with the SDS. Isn't that great? But it's okay because look at this. We're taking a focus and we're still getting 2.5 a day. That's with 0 stability. That is with us taking a focus. That is with us still having the re-education labor administration. So we are rolling in the political power right now, and yet somehow it's still not enough. But yeah, like this, build a northern route. We should be able to. Well, we're not because we're in the negatives right now. But typically, we should be able to like finish up some of these programs. And then it's just bang, 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 bang. You know, get a bunch of stuff real quick. We're about to get a construction buff. Once we do, that's when we'll take that. I need to take this at some point. Might as well do it now. Okay, we're going to dismiss that. Dismiss this, dismiss this. What's been the casualties like, incidentally? We've lost 8,000, they've lost 8,000. It's actually about 50-50. Pashkent's gonna have to be surrounded. Oh, little Latvian visit. Thank you very much. Oh, all this political power at the beginning gonna come back to bite me in the ass on the modernization program. Establishing border zone. Oh man, harsh but necessary. I think we're doing harsh but necessary on this one. Russian ship sunk, but yeah, Japan compensates us. We're all right. How many more days on this? 119 days. This is, I think, 472. Oh yeah, dang it! I don't think I have Oh damn it! I didn't run down here and do eradication of disease. Shit. 42 days, 32 days, 75. I don't think that math is mathing. Socialism through innovation, 35 days plus 42 days is 72 days. That takes us down to 400, and then there's and then there's 365 days in a year. We'll get like a last minute buff. But then, well, I mean, this doesn't have to be done necessarily for the program. But it could help with some of this other stuff, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't hurt. Healthcare for all. Ooh, that's a full year of consumer good factory debuff, though. No, thank you. I'm thinking. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Healthcare is gonna have to wait. Okay. Ural program. Actually, I think I might do urban housing here real quick so we can get close, because we're gonna be able to develop the sciences soon. See, look at that. We're at 97. It's all coming together. Yeah, we're gonna be all right. It's just gonna be a long night. Okay, build the northern route. Look at this. These are only gonna each cost 3. Isn't this wonderful? So build the northern route. Effects when removed. We'll get a railway. Gain stability. All these will give us stability. So +3, +3, +3, +3. There's 12 stability here for 12 political power. You can't find that kind of bargain anywhere else. And the military engineering vehicles just finished up. That's cool. We haven't researched that. Healthcare can wait. The Soviet experiment has failed us. Look, we're not at war. Actually, we are at war. I was gonna say, like, we'll need some help. I mean, we're actually trying to eradicate disease entirely, which could, I mean, to be able to do that in a year, I think is pretty impressive. So sorry, but we can't right now. Later. Russia is now free of the German influence, so we just got even more buffs. More political power. Yeah. Okay, federal system. How's all this looking? Good. Guys are maybe a little bit behind. Finish that tank chassis, so we'll wait till we can get some armor upgrades out there. Oh. Hello, Tenebrae. I hope that you are doing well. Society of the Godless. Make things worse, restrict them. They help with our stability, or we can get some party buffs. But anti-socialist resistance is going to get worse. It's already at minus 25. Yeah, let's pay the political power. That's why we do this. That's why we have and continue to do this. Gosh, we're down to 450 days. Denver's fallen. To who? Uh-oh. Oh, it's just kind of going back and forth right now. No, we're okay. They're securing New England, which is good. So you say they're still like halfway into Minnesota. Minnesota's buffer zone, you know? I think this is going good. I mean, I'm a little worried about the Pacific states, but right now, no, they certainly don't have the industrial might to compete with CSA on their own. But there's going to be a deal with the devil thing that's going to happen. We all know it. Yeah. It's going to have to do with securing New England, and also hopefully Canada doesn't intervene. No real way of stopping that, though. Comrades left behind. This is the war support thing. Available special project. Okay. There we go. Flamethrowers will be a thing eventually now. Anti-socialists, I mean, a lot of stuff is just really hurting us with stability. Meddling in Poland, yeah, stay in their precious democracy, never. Look, we got Spain, we don't need Poland. Alright, be okay. Okay, radicalization of the militia. Admirable, they have true revolutionary spirit. Yeah, this is what I want. Because I do want to increase party popularity within the coalition here and there when I do get the chances to. Kent is being a little bit of a pain. Nope, there we go. That's gonna do it. That's game completed. Revolution it's like legs. We spread it. All right. Okay. Great. And we're up to 104 factories now. They can be separate nations, or it matters little. I think this was the one you guys had me, yeah. The borders matter literal. That's what you guys had me vote on. Turkestan Labor Republic has now been established. Oh, we can support the CSA now. We've actually got guns. Look at our... Oh, no, we don't. But there must have been an issue where we couldn't before. Russian equipment arrives. Anyway, enjoy the guns. You need them more than me right now. Okay, let's get these guys all out of here. Acquisition of the dye sector. Oh yeah, we do still have stranglehold of German capital stuff here. These are ways to build factories, technically. Let's check the economic projects, though. These are, of course, discounted greatly. We haven't done excavation 1. Well, that doesn't matter, actually. Arctic ore, or tungsten factories. I think this triple civilian factory focus is calling me. Big time calling me. Yeah. Definitely want that triple. An urban housing program finishes up just in time for us to... No, we can develop the arts and sciences. Ah, because some of these are from trade. All right, Ural program. $893. These Bolsheviks are a real pain in the ass. Fallout of the Revolution. Imperial Sun Destroyer we built together. It's just kind of like a Mayday check-in. Look at it. The CSA has no less than 4 separate sections that it's fighting in. There's like MacArthur's got this Great Plains area. He's got southern Texas. He's got like southern Virginia and some slices off North Carolina, and he has New England. So Boston is currently a thing. How are you going to feel when the update breaks your save game? I'm not going to feel anything at all because I'm playing offline, so it's irrelevant, Tyler. Oh, Tyler, always coming in here with your pessimism, trying to bring people down. So let's send help. We need to send help, if for nothing else than to just put a couple people on a border somewhere. Yeah, Duck's having a hard time. This is kind of an ugly front. I mean, they're sort of stabilizing along the rivers. Pushing into Kentucky, that's cool. Oh, and an invasion has happened. Wow, significant naval invasion in Savannah and Charleston. Wow, I don't think I've seen this before from the CSA. Wow. Okay, that is going to be crippling to the American Union state. That's really, really good. That's genuinely a Civil War winning move that we may have just witnessed. That is that's pretty sick. What track is this? Deployment. But very, very, very good. Very good. Oh man, the CSA on our side. Really can't stress enough how much better that makes World War II. But the thing is, oh, damn it, speaking of invasions, the Entente invaded here. The Commune's screwed now. It's so hard for the Commune to win anyway. The question is, can we get this industrial program done in 424 days? And if not, oh no, we only have 150 factories now. But you know, I want the buff, and I don't want the to get disunited, the internationalists. PSA versus CSA finale. Yeah, and then the problem is that's the recipe for a Canadian intervention. So the most dangerous moment in the Second American Civil War is going to be when we when they defeat the Federalists, and then the deal with the devil happens. I think a Canadian intervention can be survived if the American Union state has already been defeated, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I mean, it's going to be really dang hard. And don't worry, I do know that army experience is accruing. I do eventually have plans for it. Let's check our economic projects, though. Was there anything I hadn't taken yet? Yeah, I gotta take Chelyabinsk factory complex. Okay, so we're just building up for a little bit right now, essentially. Unlocks decision oil fields. Atlanta's about to howl. Yeah, Atlanta about to get it from the south this time instead of the southeast and northwest. The Dutch Revolution. Oh, cool. We still had the Batavia commune thing. I thought that was cool. We gotta help them secure New England ASAP. Dutch East Indies joined the Reichspakt. Yeah, expected. And then we're no longer getting the effects of German capital. Okay, so yet again, time for a check-in on this modernization project. So we're down to 59 to go. So if we took 59 And then, no, I'm doing it the other way around. We got to take 414 divided by 59. That's 7 days. So, geez, we're actually continuing to be squeezed more and more. It's actually getting worse. But this is actually where I want to be, where this is just all queued up, all civilian factories here. And so as they get built, it'll pile into one another. So the acceleration is happening, despite what all the numbers are telling us. At least I think so. Spain officially has joined the Internationale. Welcome to the show. Yeah, if they could push Portugal in early, that would be sick, but I don't think that's going to happen. And yeah, the Social Liberals one was meant to be in there. We got the Batavia Commune. That's going to be interesting. Surrounded by the Reichspakt. Will they be able to push out? Will they be thrown into the sea? I don't know. MacArthur's trying to unite Texas, yeah, and Plains, yeah. Germany's so fucked. I don't know. If the CSA wins, they are. We still could be looking at a world where the American Union State wins, but Atlanta has fallen. Has it officially fallen? It's about to fall. We're about to get a little... There it is. Yeah, so that might be just about that. That actually really was such a sick move. Well done, Reed. The old naval invasion of South Carolina. They definitely must have caught the AI sleeping. They didn't have their ships out. Entente usually doesn't intervene until after India unifies. Well, have you seen India lately? It actually is not very unified at all. But Lahore has fallen. I don't know. It's kind of an ugly situation. If the Bharatiya Commune can pull off getting the Dominion to capitulate first, that'd be nice. I don't think it's going to happen. Not with the successful naval invasion that happened here. I might try to stop that. AUS collapsing before the Federals. Pathetic. It is kind of pathetic, actually. We might actually be about to see that happen. Woo, that's an ugly civil war. Look at the color. Look at this patchwork. That is an ugly civil war, and I've seen some ugly ones in my day. All right. So, oh yeah, we're not gonna do the socialism innovation thing because like, there's no way I'm taking. I refuse to take this 20 off. No, not now. I mean, it'll take us a month later. We don't need to get this done before the war. You know, I'm still just not sure how we're supposed to get the PSR happier again. But let us develop the arts and sciences. Should be in that autosave. Good. So just in case there's any funky trade stuff happening, but we should be good. We're getting +7 from trade, and we're already at 100 anyway, so I think we're all right. Oh, yeah, and now that that's done, we can come down here and do all these economic projects. So definitely Chelyabinsk. That's the best one. But I want... Okay, yeah, this is 2 civilian factories. Absolutely going to take that. This is 1 civilian factory. This is 2 military factories, but hey, factories are factories. And that's going to add oil. I mean, I really don't think I need the oil. It kind of helps, but it also, it's like... Oil's not really huge right now. Oil not in right now. So let's just unclick that. Google program. How many of my factories are being eaten up? Yeah, because 27%, because we're doing all these railroad upgrades and stuff too. So that's, we have to remember that this is all starting to just swing back right now. Look at us, we got 30 whole, you know, stability in Kaiserreich while playing Socialist Russia. Practically a miracle. Okay. We have our volunteers here. I'm just gonna probably have them sticking here in Calcutta for safety. Having said that, I'm gonna tell one of them to go out because I'm just seeing empty space right here just to give us some breathing room. Speculation with prices. Oh boy, this could get interesting. Let's do a save here. June 1938. About year to go on moderning. That's a word, and I didn't mean to have it all caps. After mass socialization of land and factories, prices have... Hold on, you get some water. Where are our polls? Okay, let me have you get... Fine, but you see, now I made the save file, but we're going to come right back here and click this first one if we need to, because I think that's the one we need. Bitsky, I'm trying to unify around here. Okay. Start the poll. Price speculation. New incentives. Strangle. Whoops. Wrangle markets slowly. Tolerate market freedom. All right. All right. After mass socialization of the land and resources, prices have been anything but stable, and the distribution of resources even less so. A workers' self-managed economy seems to function well in some parts of the country and much less so in others. The enmity between urban and rural people has quickly flared up as their fundamentally opposing interests have clashed. The peasants, even though they now farm communally owned land that has been simply handed over for their use, are not terribly enthusiastic about selling grain at fixed prices. The situation is certainly better than 1918. Russian agriculture has advanced greatly since then, with many farms enjoying far higher efficacy and even the usage of tractors and harvesters. There is simply little reason for the peasantry to produce much surplus. Ironically, the lack of landlords and debt on their back does mean that there is much less incentive to work yourself to death. This is why vestiges of markets still exist in our system, and they have their abusers, the petty businessmen of pre-revolutionary Russia, or the savvy party functionaries who abuse their positions. The only long-term solution, it can't be avoided, the markets must be destroyed. But anyway, the only long-term solution is the eventual spread of socialist ideology to the countryside. But for now, these issues must be approached in a way that does not lead to massive unrest that our enemies should easily exploit. You guys hear the fan on now? Anyway, so yeah, I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to vote on that. And we can just always, once you screw it up, come back. We'll be all right. Well, I think it'll work out. I said that I really do need to. I just wish I wish when you got the one where you could do either concessions to the left or right, that you could that would be a button that is permanent, so that you could always click, all right, I'll pay 40 political power and get a +2 for one and a -1 on the other. And it's like as long as you have to keep paying that 40 every time you do it, and you can probably do a cooldown on that too. I think that would be fair. I don't know if they tested that though. Like, obviously, Kaiserreich is developed by an enormous team, so they maybe have already tried that. How is the... Yeah, I'll give you guys another couple of minutes to vote, because, people haven't yet. So, get to it, please. Oh yeah, I probably should be vamping, huh? Let's see. Well, it's Monday. Who's on spring break? Who's on spring break? Because we got like our various spring breaks, and once you're in March in the United States, they start to get staggering around the country. They're never totally lined up, which causes frustration with people. And then there's complications, like there could be what do you call it? There's like Catholic schools that have different spring break hours, all sorts of different things. I'm going to be likely working through spring break, but so I guess it kind of just makes it irrelevant. Though. Speaking of, because I was going to say my streaming schedule's not going to change. Having said that, it is going to change. So what I think I'm going to start doing is Tuesday mornings do a stream, maybe just like an hour or something. But I'm not liking how the really late night streams have been. The one that start at 12:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So I don't think we're going to do that anymore. It'll probably just be a short Tuesday morning stream. And then that's it. But I might also then add Friday mornings, like doing a guaranteed stream instead. So instead of guaranteed Monday to Thursday doing streaming, make it maybe Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know. I mean, obviously there'd be less polls happening. I think what's probably going to end up happening is that Tuesdays I'll stream in the morning. We'll see how that first hour goes. Because it's strange. People could show up anytime. So like, I've had the Tuesday mornings. I'll have like a mid-morning stream. Most people are working their 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, and a bunch of people will show up. And then I'll have one that's after work hours, and then it's not as much. So I don't know. Is it the algorithm? Is it people getting enticed by the title? What makes people stick around? Hard to say. Anyway, I think we have a problem here. So I'm going to end the poll. I meant to end it at 4 minutes. That's what I've usually been doing. But we have a bigger problem, and that is that there is no majority. So we're going to have to go to a runoff. So price speculation runoff. Whoops. Runoff. So we're going to say tolerate market freedom. This is why I'm so glad that I love that the voting results are immediately shown whenever the chats happen, so strangle. Oh wait, no, not strangle. New incentives. Okay, please get voting. I'm also gonna change this music. I feel like the Crusader campaign is not appropriate here for the noise. Whoa, I don't want to add audio. Okay. There we go. Let's go back to suzerain. It's not 50.1%. It's 50% is half. Hey, just vote again. Like, it's only going to be a problem if literally everybody who was voting for strangling the market slowly pivoted to new incentives. But there's an odd number of people watching the stream right now, and more people than voted in the first poll. So it should work out. So please go and vote. Just takes a click. Doesn't take long at all. What else do I want to vamp about? Oh, does everybody know that Subaru put out an album? Ozora Subaru? Freaking, it's called Pleiades, and it's like the yes, name it that. Love the cover art, and the music's great. I actually listened to so I went on a run this morning, and usually thrash is my go-to for that, but it was actually kind of sunny at the time, and I thought, yeah, Subaru in the sun, let's do that, and so I threw that on and. Look, I don't think anybody, including her, would ever say that Subaru is one of the top singers in the company, but she has such a specific energy. She has like such a signature sound in the same way that like I'm not huge on Watame's music, right? But I appreciate her specific sound. It's not for me, but I appreciate that she has her sound, and that's how Subaru is. And so it's freaking awesome. I actually didn't even finish the album though. There's I think like two. I didn't listen to the last 2 songs. I'm not gonna listen to it now because the sun's down. That's sunny music. All right, come on, let's get some votes in. Only about 2/3 of you have voted, and it's very, very close right now. I'm gonna blow my nose. Wait, didn't I have the tissue box here? Oh, I'll be right back. Grab my tissue. Well, you vote. Vote, 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 vote. Oh, sorry, I didn't mute. Well, let me mute while I blow my nose. Yeah, that's freaking. Because here's the thing: I was talking about it being sunny earlier, but then we got hit with some very sudden dust that was coming and going for hours. Sometimes pretty heavy. Like I'm talking, it was shooting through the flume in my kitchen. It's so yeah, gotta wipe down the dust. I'm gonna give this another minute of voting, and then I'm gonna cut it. It's what are the Danists at right now? They're at 9. They're at 9. PSR's at 4. Man, this PSR one, I just don't know what to do. I really don't. Because I'm not gonna boost the SDS up to over 4 just so I can get access to 1 PSR buff there. I get it, it's supposed to be hard, but I really wish there was a farming mechanic somewhere. War on peasants. Goodness, we're not doing that. What kind of advertising is that? Oh, it gives us 172 political power. Yeah, basically purge. Pacification. Alright, time to close the market. Because you have voted for tolerate market freedom. So what's going to happen here is that's going to help us with the anti-social resistance, which is a lot of good things. Social Democrats are going to get more popular, which we love to hear when they're not in our coalition. Internationalists will be less united, but they're already maxed out right now, so this is the time to go down one, right? The Danists will go up to 10, SDS will go up to 2, Communists will be down to 7, which is out of the range we want them to be in, and the Bolsheviks go down, but frankly, I'm not entirely sure what sort of serious consequences there even are for that. So there we have it. I mean, it's kind of like a more passive immediate effect. We're about to get these nice 2 buffs here, though, which is going to be great. So that'll put us at a 6. But remember, we need to get another +3 somewhere, and there's a lot of places where it's going to hurt. Live. We're going to have to... We're doing a 4-year plan, but it's decentralized. Oh, yeah. Oh, the misery, as Jacob says. Synthetic chemistry is a no-go. Alright. We should be getting that. Yes! Construction 3 buff, big buff, 143 days on that. Hongzon Atman, Northern Fengtian are getting up to some BS out here. It's not particularly important. 4 separate 1-year plans. Yeah. Here's the plan. Figure it out. Yeah, here's the plan. I get results. I mean, I guess you could just say. I mean, what is it? What is it? Is it like some sort of version of the frickin' here's something for only Americans to understand, the No Child Left Behind Act? It's going to be like, okay, so we're going to establish a series of standards, and we just don't really give a shit how you actually get there. And also, you can set your own pace on the standards. I think I once saw, like Massachusetts' improvement rate. It was like it would take 1,000 years for them to hit 90% or something. It's counterintuitive, but it's gonna work. Yeah. Let's see here. National spirit will be improved based on unity of the VST. Just, you know what? I kind of want to go grab this because it is a minus 10% consumer good factors right now. Like we're very unified, and it's supposed to be buffed by how unified we are. Kind of want to do it for the funnies, but also like, is it gonna actually change our plan? Because right now we're VST united. Is that gonna take it something to like even in a higher level? Or is like this is the highest it'll be at the moment? Not sure. Is okay. So the computing machine is also done. You know, we've been stacking so many. What's our research at now? We're at a plus 27% research speed in June 1938 because of all this sprinting that we're doing, and we're coming up at where it's about to be a year. We're a year out from the modernization program. Let's actually let a couple days go by here real quick. Does Uruguay ever not win the World Cup, by the way? I mean, that's fine if it's locked in. I'm just curious. Is there even a 1% chance that it doesn't? I mean, we don't need that extra checking, right? It's fine. Technology sharing 50%. Yeah, it's because we have like an excavation specific one here, right? Limited bonus. Research speed for modern. I'm not sure. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Support companies. These are all kind of looking okay. Could be better. Oh yeah, I have to actually research the armor engineers though, which I feel comfortable doing because in a few days here we're about to get an extra research slot. So a lot of things as we're now going into the second. So we spent the first year of the plan. It was just prep. Politics. You know, sow the fields, plant the seed, and now the problem becomes that we're only at 6 on the SRs, so I can't. I have to only just be over 4. Okay, I thought it was over here. It's over 8. Oh no, we're good. Okay. So we got to do the Union of Worker of Peasant. I want to do this as soon as possible, and that's a concessions to the ESRs. Presumably that's going to be something that gives us a buff that can then take us into Comrades of the Villages. And, you know, if we get Ever-Burning Flame, it's like, oh no, we lost it on the Great Modernization Program. We're going to lose 10% popularity and 50 political power, but we're about to get Ever-Burning Flame. So whatever. And meanwhile, Tukachevsky, Levetsky, we got a fucking problem. But yeah, let's look here. So I'm gonna let it go down to 365 so we can get like a more exacting idea of what we're dealing with here as we go into the second year of the Great Modernization Program. All right, 365. We just finished the Academy of Science. Perfect time to save. Our US 1 year out from modernizing. That's exactly right there. And World War II still won't have started yet either. So we are at 112 factories. Let's also open up our construction queue. But there's 365 days to go. We're at 112 factories. So we need to still build 48 more, which 365 divided by 48 is 7.6. So we are now ahead of the pace where we had to be a year ago. Remember, we had to be building one every 7.5 days. Now we got to build one every 7.6 days. You see how acceleration works? But it really does, though, because, okay, we're going to get, by the end of the month, we're going to have 2 more factories. Yeah, this is trending well. We want to be opening up more decisions. We have to build the northern route, upgrade the railroad, Vladivostok. Where is that? I don't remember that project. Okay, so these are going to be done in 18 days. which is also going to give us 16 consumer good factories back, which is really great. 16%. Let's develop the heart. Or wait. Oh no, Union of Worker and Peasant is so tempting. Yeah. Competitive cooperation. Very good indeed. So we're also going to get a bunch more factories built manually here, even beyond what's being manually constructed. So just lots of stuff is starting to come together right now. Far Eastern All Military Union. So just the anti-socialism shit got worse. Women's section. I remember this. You go, girls! Except I think that we are already maxed out on unity. No, we're not! This completely 100% unifies the party, though. Everybody's like... because Colin Tai, she's been in this... How long is she? She's been in practically from the beginning as one of my advisors. It's going great. You go, girls. Bye-bye stability. Just a 5%. It's fine. We're at 23%. Remember we were at 0? Remember we were in the negatives? It's all part of the plan. Well, I haven't been checking in on America. Yeah, look, the AUS... MacArthur is managing to carve out a section of North Carolina for himself. What a freaking mess. This is such an ugly one. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. If the CSA can just like hit this link up here, that would be great. CSA lost Atlanta. They are getting pushed back. But I think what is just for sure happening here is the AUS is losing. I don't like that we're not in Boston right now. Trying to get there. I mean, there's still a lot of supply coming through. It's the main hub, really. The Great Plains is going to fall, but that's... Nobody likes to fight out there. We're still holding on to Calcutta, technically. Wait, are these Finnish troops? No, they're Australasians. Why are the Finnish fighting in Italy? Hello, Crane 115. Blood Meridian in the south there. Yeah, this looks like a particularly vicious one. Because MacArthur's also taking Houston. He's getting Texas. We might actually see the AUS collapse before the United States, which I don't think I've ever seen that specifically happen in one where the CSA won. That's a really weird situation. Freaking Transylvania. Very strange indeed. I've got this political power. I feel like I need to spend it. Radio propaganda. I mean, the support's good. Support has a trickle-down effect. Is there anything else I'd want to spend it on right now? Because we're doing export focus. We could do limited or exports. I think we want to move to free trade, actually. For the research speed and construction speed. I think we do want to do that. And plus, if we're trading more, won't that mean we get more factories? In theory. I may very well regret that. Crane 115. Well, I feel like I remember the name. I don't remember specifics though. Common South L. I mean, there's a lot of names that come through here. 76 days on decrypting. Whoa! I must have clicked that by accident. Definitely don't want to be... I'm not trying to decrypt Spain. Fall of Buenos Aires. Oh, shoot. The Patagonian Workers Front. Are they actually doing okay? I probably should send some people to help. I don't have any single divisions. I'll just send one of my mountaineers. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, if we could, hey, if the Patagonians could win down there, it certainly doesn't hurt. Just like the roughly 50 factories in Spain don't either. 116. So we got like 3 more factories off that 100 we just spent. Amazing. About to get a few more here. Dang it, they have this naval base back here, so they're able to get supply coming in, and so now the Princely Federation is just going to continue to slowly make its way north. The damn Dominion of India is refusing to capitulate. Fuck. Used to watch the streams back in 2021. Oh yeah, well that, yeah, it's been 4 years. You're lucky I remember even the name. I don't know if this worker and peasant thing is gonna be enough to help the economy. So it's only once we're under like 200 days left that I think I'm gonna start properly panicking. Manifesto of Productivism. Oh, just good. Just a party boost. Cool. Happy to have it. Hopefully this concessions thing will then let me take comrades quickly. And then we're just in a position where all we have to do is wait. We just have to wait for the specific moment. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Crane115. I appreciate it. So we're going to go here, 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 and then, yeah, we have to develop the Heartlands. Thing is, they all take a certain amount of time, too. Concessions to the Essers. Just, yeah, straight up get some points with them. Definitely taking that. Okay. And now, that is unfortunately not enough for us to take comrades in the villages, so decentralized planning sure is tempting, but I think we want to develop the Heartlands. Military factories. Cool, we actually have an excess amount. That's nice. We're gonna start doing that with these. Let's build an armored support vehicle. Also, we need some anti-tank coming here. Do this, do this, do... no. That and that. Fighters, closer support. Yeah, that's all fine. We're gonna do that little shuffle. Okay. That's gonna do it for now. That's water. Mm-hmm. We're about 2 years in, 2 hours into the stream. I think we might be stopping it here soon, but let's just see what's going to be the next. Let's get to 125 here and then do a count again on the factories. On the factories. Balkan War's still going, yeah. Balkan Thunderdome, yeah. Like, I have thought in my head a couple times, like, should I get involved? But I really just don't want. Not worth the bones of a single Russian. There's just, not happening. The fall of Delhi, I mean, that's good, but, oh wait, no, bad. Princely Federation just took it. Yeah, Princely Federation's gonna win this one. And the thing is, the Princely Federation, that's usually would be cool because I think they have something where they can align with Russia, but that's not going to happen because of the party differences. I guess we could just hope they stay out of it, but the reality is they're probably going to line up with Japan or Germany. And if they line up with Germany, oh man. We're going to see some really high numbers. There's going to be a lot of zeros in the war. Yep, that's it. Commune's through. Done. Princely Federation has got this. I'd be really shocked if they didn't. Because, yeah, they're not at war with the Dominion. They got the chunk of it here. Very, very surprised if the Princely Federation doesn't unify. But that's good. I'll definitely take the Princely Federation over the Dominion of India unifying. All right, we're at 150. We need to be hiring more stuff. I think I wanted to use ZTM for our armor, because I don't think there's anything specific to industry I can really get anymore. So let me just make sure I'm doing the right one. No, it's the CHTZ. So let's wait a moment on that, and just accrue some more political power while we wait. All right, I guess I should grab a theorist. Strategic community battle concept. Oh yeah, I can't do these things yet. What decision is available? Concession to the Essers. Oh, I can just keep doing this for just 30 at a time? You bet your sweet Pippi. You see, that's what I feel. Why wasn't that a thing for the concessions to the right and the left? That's what I'm not understanding here. So now I need to give a +2 to the communists at some point while only getting a +1 to the Danists. And we're getting closer to what I'm trying to do here. Like, armor protection done. Oh, Haiti and the Dominican are at war, everybody. Little news flash just came through for the bulletin. Balkan Pulp Fiction with Turkish femme fatales. Well, you would just get, there was I think I talked about this movie the other day, but there is a movie, it's free on YouTube actually. I'll try to see if I can link it in the chat, but it's called The Love Affair, or The Case of the Missing Telephone Operator, or something like that. Missing phone operator. And it's set in Yugoslavia, and it's actually about okay, cool, I found it. Yeah, it's like an hour and 8 minutes, so it's like a Law and Order episode. There we go. That should be the link to it. Nope, I just linked my own channel. Sweet. And now there's a little echo there for a moment. Yep. Just Inception. Streamception. There we go. Yeah, so it's called, now it's in the chat. It's the second link. I guess I might as well just delete that first one. Remove. Okay. So anyway, it's a story about it's a Hungarian woman who is living in Yugoslavia, and she's a switchboard operator. You know the old hold please, and then they pull the wire out, and you insert it in the thing. And she is just kind of living a slice of her life there. You kind of get to know her for the first 10 minutes. And then it shows a scene of some like government employees fishing a body out of a sewer, and it's her dead body. And so then what the movie's about, like I almost hesitate to call it a movie. I almost want to call it an episode, because it really is. It's like a police procedural kind of thing. Wait a minute, what? Oh no, 27 more days on this before I can get the tank designer I want. But it's really cool. It's just like, it's like really, I mean, if you're a cinephile, I think you'd really like it. And it's about, it's mostly centered on her relationship with a particular man. So it definitely has a pulpy vibe. Okay, this boosts the communists without hurting the Danists. That's pretty nice. That'll be good later. Especially if I'm just going to keep spamming the concessions, which I have every intention of doing. Okay, Heartlands is done. We completed the railroad stuff, so we can now develop Siberia. I think this is all great right now. Look at this! 3 freaking political power to get a civilian factory. Bargain prices, people. Oh, that one's gonna give me 3. Saritzian tractor factory. Thank you very much. Yeah, anything that's a civilian factory is obviously high priority. That's civilian factories. These are civilian factories. Hydroelectric station. this hydroelectro station is going to take a year to get 2 factories, so this is not going to be a part of our modernization program because we only have 295 days left on it. But oh, good, truly a worker's paradise. Yeah, plenty of work. Or there is plenty of work to be done. That is for sure. Built that. This synthetic resource. I don't remember if refineries count. I'm pretty sure they don't. Oh yeah, time to replace the field artillery we are using. I remember this. We were going to name these Kolontais cannons. Kolontais cannons. Oh, wait, it's with the Y. Any industry stuff I can grab? Oh, a lot of it, actually. Yes, the Max Factory's in a state. That's going to be really good, because then I will hopefully not have to waste any time building this infrastructure when I could just have more space in the places I'm already building. Oh, actually, I could do that now. Great, great, great. Damn, I almost kind of want to switch to military factories, but I think we're going to be okay. You won't get fired. You ain't allowed to quit. Yeah, the task is too great. Okay, cool. Better artillery heading out. How's the Boston front looking? Uh-oh. Federalists pushing on Washington. Really not liking seeing that. Really not liking seeing that. I mean, I don't think he's gonna... Oh, shoot. He's got the oil of Texas, though. Bastard. But each Soviet enacts the plan in their own way. Yeah, this is... Dang, and they got my attaché. Is there any material support I can send them? I'm not sure what I have excess of. Well, I have a ton of artillery. 2,000? Fuck it. I don't think they have the convoys to take this, though. Desperate times. Fall of Rome. Oh, that's good. That means, we get back-to-back Fall of Romes real quick there. Ooh, you do not want to see that. I have not been sending help to Mussolini. AUS returning from the dead. Well, the Federalists are. AUS might be... Fuck. Oh, yeah, this went wrong. No! Damn, I almost wish I have sent my people down there to help with that pocket, but... The war's just so big, there's only so much 2 Russian divisions can do. Especially when I'm trying to focus on this modernization program. Concessions to the Essers, yeah, all day. All day. We be conceding. So that's going to put us over the top. So now we only need the communists to get on board, which that should hopefully not be too difficult. Relations are over 8. Relations are over 8. Party unity doesn't necessarily need to be there. We're the highest phase. This is also buffing our construction speed. You know, so shooting these factories out. Like this one's gonna be done in like 3 weeks. We're not getting any negatives. No debuffs right now. Okay, we're at 125 spot check. Oh, this is bad. 284 divided by 35. That's every 8 days. Okay, no, we are kind of keeping the pace, but we don't have these decisions forever. But on the other hand, when we no longer have any decisions to like build factories through these economic projects, that's going to be fine, because that also means we're getting back that like, what is this, 4%? Yeah, all of these cost 4% consumer good factories. So when we come over here, we've got 34 factories that are being ate up on all that. But then they could be down here instead, you know? You can have more rows going. So I didn't see you getting that shit done real quick. Actually, no. Petrograd, get this done. It's like on the cusp. There we go. Jeez. Come on! Come on, get it together. The communists are being pedantic holdouts. Color me surprised. Even if we don't hit the 160, we've done so much, like, for our industry. It's I think it's gonna still work out. Army experience, that's good. Army's gonna have to suffer. I'm so worried about this America situation. The Myth of October. Oh yeah, I remember that super long one. Get a little more war support. I mean, I could be nationalizing some things right now, actually. No. No. Dockyards, boom. That's 2 naval dockyards. That's 2 factories. See, it's all about stacking everything here. We gotta watch this in 3 days. We're about to be able to do some stuff. So I want to be able to do it to the minute, to the hour. Okay, stop. Tankograd, 17 political power, cost 16 to do. Just, how good am I? That's going to be 2 more factories in 60 days. All right, how much do we have queued up right now? This one's not going to finish, I know. 99 days on that one, 274 total. We're doing, okay. We're at 32. I need my pen. Okay. Okay. In total, we've got 2, 3, 6, 8, 10 factories. 10 factories being built that will be built before we hit the deadline. So that means functionally we got 142 at our count right now. This is going to be done. It's still taking... It's like taking, what, 6 weeks to do these? So it is accelerating 2 every 6 weeks. 33 weeks. So like every 3 weeks we're building a factory. And if that's a conservative estimate... Okay, if we're building a factory every 3 weeks, and there's 274 days left, so 274 divided by 7 days in a week, right? 39. No, I'm doing that math wrong. 42. So it's basically, can we build 18 factories? Can we hardways build 18 factories in 275 days? So 275 divided by 18. That means we're building one every 15 days. Which we're fast, but we're not that fast. So dang. I think we're gonna be short, but then again, it's a snowball. It's a snowball. It is accelerating, but is it quite fast enough? I don't think so. I really would love to see if anybody has done this. I need a screenshot. I need something. Oh shoot! We cannot cross the Cossack. This helps with both of our parties. Well, the Danis are already maxed out, but like. They could change like all of Russia. Yeah, we cannot trust the Cossack. Communists are at 8. We now just need a +1 to them, and we could right now get the eternal, the ever-burning flame. Well, I mean, we're gonna do Comrades of the Villages next, but wow. Let's decrypt Ukraine. Argentina just got taken. That's great. We're having, I mean, even if we don't lose CSA, some of these secondary wars, I mean, we're going to lose Italy, though. The question is, we don't get the USA, we don't get Italy. Will Spain and Argentina make up for that? We don't know. Can I invade the Baltics and Mongolia for factories? I don't think I have enough time. I'd have to come over here, do self-determination of the peoples into Eastern Vanguard. Yeah, I think I gotta do that and that. I don't think it's there. Supreme Council, modify Fed plan, construction speed 2.5. That's like really not much at all. Pardon the red intelligentsia. Support proletarian reform. Should I have done decentralized planning earlier? I'm not sure how much it really would have helped. Just all so freaking tight. You know, I might do this. Yeah, do this into the oxymoron of peasant communism. Yeah. Decentralized planning could maybe help. I think we're actually going to do this before Comrades of the Villages, which I might regret. Because you got to find the right point, you know, when they're all at 9 or higher. And there's events that drop them all the time. Keep going. I don't know what the frick is happening in America right now. I don't know what is this? Okay, we're about to win here. Get over to Providence, maybe. Force attack. Death of Kirill, irrelevant. Spirit of Naval Command, I don't know. Screen attack? Yeah, whatever. Arthur's being stubborn. He sure is. I'm just so worried about Canada. Spain, the second Baku. Come on, come on. 3 more days, and I can get some more stuff here to develop. Come on, 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 come on. There it is. Okay. 261 days to go. Industrialization of Siberia. Okay, that's 2 factories. Yes, that's a factory. Oh no, I fucked up. Excuse me, I should have gone for the 3 first. You see, this is what happens. You get sloppy. You get sloppy here and there. And by you, I mean me. So if these are taking effects when taken, oh, it's instant? No, these are taking 60 days each. 60 days each. 60 plus... Well, we don't have any more to choose. Never mind. Okay, so then... 259. I think we're going to do... It's time to decentralize. Whoa, so silly. Only when given the freedom to experiment and create can the working class truly succeed in the creation of new forms of production necessary for socialism. It's not the party's role to interfere in this task with centralized dictates, but instead it lies in our ability to coordinate production nationwide. Minus 10 consumer good factories when you're at 27. That's significant. And look at us, we're at 134. 134 with another... How many on the way was it? Excuse me. Another... Basically 6. I'm 240, trying to build 20 more. We've got 4 lines going. Can we get a 5th? I don't think so. But maybe. Just maybe. $250 today. PSA in Minnesota. Yeah, it's getting kind of ugly-ish. 250 days to modernize. $250 days. We're at about we're at roughly where we need to be building a factory every 10 days. Man, it's gonna hit like crack if I can pull it off. Okay, we decrypted. Yeah, I know that. Okay, what is this? Decision available. The gold mines, yes. It's another 2. Marks against Muhammad. I don't remember this shit. Excuse my language. Boom, that's it. The no mercy for tradition. That's going to get the communists over the top where they need to be. So now, where'd those gold mines go? Yeah, right here. Or no, this basin. We already did the gold mines. We can do this basin thing. Totalism against totalism. What? Why can't you people just be normal? 252 days! I'm gonna just fast forward here. Yeah, just to wait as long as possible before we have to deal with this negative. Come on. Section 3 done, great. That actually really is great. It's another 10% at precisely the moment where I need it most. At the moment I need it most. Alright. 6 days. Keep going. Okay. Totalism against totalism. So even the fraction, the fraction of a part of a coalition, of a part of a bigger workers' coalition that's itself actually split 3 ways when you think about it, because there's also the Bolsheviks, which is all encompassing the far left that doesn't even include the Social Democrats, and not to mention everybody to the right of them. They're splitting. Okay, guys? Oh. The wacky hairstyle steals brain cells. It's very eraser head. Alright. Comrade Gregory Zinoviev, passionate internationalist and former head of the ill-fated Comintern, was an obvious choice to represent Russia before all of the international. His connections within the global socialist movement allow. You know what? Let me set the poll up. Do what you got to do. I'll figure it out. Totalism against totalism. Remind him of his place. Praise his dedication. All right. Vote while I read. His connections within the global socialist movement allowed the VST to be accepted as the sole Russian representation. In its most recent session, the topic of the signatories of the Totalist Charter became a hotly discussed issue, questioning their compatibility with international socialism. Zinoviev took to the stage for an address, harkening back to the Second Congress of the Comintern. He reminded the delegates of the Bolshevik call for a strict organizational, theoretical, and pragmatic unity so that the Internationale could be more than a propaganda association, but rather a single communist party having branches in different countries. The new Internationale had failed to safeguard itself against revisionist, social, patriotic, and petty bourgeois influences. While there was little doubt who this referred to, Zinoviev, it's obvious. Zinoviev explicitly condemned left Republican and Mosleyite tendencies, causing an uproar from many of the delegates that took time to call. Dang, so he's just up there on that podium and just, I got some people in this room calling themselves communists. Look like a bunch of Mosleyists to me. And it's just, just pandemonium. And they're just, order! Order, Zinoviev, you will refrain from using such foul language in the Duma or the Congress or whatever we are. He made clear where the, hey Mosley, I heard you like him young. Anyway, he made clear where the blame for this was to be placed: a laxity in discipline, a hysterical respect for democratic form. It's so funny. He made. I just gotta read this again. That's so hilarious. He made clear where the blame for this was to be placed: a laxity in discipline, a hysterical respect for democratic forms, even against the interests of the proletariat, and an attitude far too tolerant to parties whose practice and tactics are in flagrant opposition to those of the revolutionary proletariat. Oh my gosh, I need to remember that next time I'm talking to a friend about like democracy, or so I can just tell him, "Oh, your hysterical respect for democracy." The International's plenum was greatly stirred by Zinoviev's speech, and some intense conversations broke out among the delegates as soon as it ended. Some among the syndicalists and communist left saw sense in his words. Many of the left and centrist factions were shocked and confused, feeling themselves implicated, while others rebuked the harsh anti-democratic tones, calling it totalism against totalism. The Totalist Charter signatories responded harshly, denouncing Zinoviev as an ultra-left madman, hell-bent on curbing national autonomy. Excuse me. Most agitated, however, were the other VST delegates, who were furious that Zinoviev had made such a bold statement without consultation. Soon after, telegrams were sent to Moscow condemning Zinoviev and waiting on Vladimir Levitsky's response. That should have been plenty of time for you to vote. Let's see, of course, barely half the chat voted. Typical. 71% though say remind him of his place. So what actually is going to be the consequences of that? So that's going to help with the SDS, you know, those people we work with so much. It's going to help us with the Danis, which is already maxed out, and it's going to hurt us with the Bolsheviks and communists. So if we had been, you see, this is how thin a margin we're dealing with right now, though. If we had been actively taking the ever-burning flame right now, we just turned it off. That's how tight a window we're dealing with here. So we're going to try to do this decentralized planning, then Comrade of the Villages, and down here, you know, kind of maybe get a final sprint with that max factory buff and the construction speed and stuff. Goodness gracious, it's going to be close. It's going to be so close. I don't know if I necessarily want to do the autonomies right now. Oh no, yeah, this one. 120 days. Okay, that's still gonna be completed in time. All right, and we're about to get a bunch of factory windfall right now. 139. So that's 139 with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 queued up. 9 that'll be done for sure. So that gets us to 148. 148. This is not going to finish in time. 150. And 153. So it's basically, can we build 7 factories in the next how many days? 235 days. So you do 235 divided by 7 is 33 days. 33.5 days each. You see how it just it hits hard. We were doing like 7.5 days, 10 days, 6 days, and now we have a whole 33 days in between that we have to work at. It's all coming through. Cuba joined the Reichstag. Yeah, they always do. They just always do now. It's because you need the base to hop in to America for the Reichstag. So this is all working out really, really nicely. The process is working. Trusting the process is working. Concessions to the Essers. Like, do I want to, though? Just to do it. But like, I'm just wondering if there's anything else I should maybe be spending my political power on. I think that's the federal system for 90 days, effects when removed. I mean, I don't know if any of this is in areas that I'm like maxing out my factories. Yeah, trust the 1 year plan. The 2 year plan. 2 1 year plans. Bald man winning. Shit, PSA is getting freaking huge. Look at this. Now the CSA is at war with all 3 of them. Great. So the American Union State. This is. Ugh. I'm gonna check in on these casualties. Nothing casual about that. Probably everybody's in the hundreds of thousands by now. Yeah. There's definitely maybe close to 1 million dead. Probably millions more wounded by now. Yeah, let's do this final concession to the Essers. Triumph of peasant communism. Oh, nice. Towards a better future. Just got a nice windfall. Political power. Anti-social resistance going down. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, it's all paying off now. It's all paying off. Where are we building right now? We're building... I don't think any of the spaces that we're building are ones that are like the autonomies. So we're getting that construction buff is not really useful at all in this specific moment, situation. I still don't have excavation 1. I forgot to research it, apparently. Yeah, behold, the peasants are literate. Yeah, Rome's capitulated again, whatever the hell that means. Oh, it's good news, actually. Terrific. I'm actually just gonna have these guys go sit in Rome. That's it. Just do that, sit in Rome, guard the stuff. Whatever happens, happens. Push here. Let's transfer Boston. Yeah, Rome's just screwed. Comrades of the villages. That's gonna help with the anti-socialist resistance some more. We're gonna get an event, and we're gonna get stability, and we're just getting all sorts of goodies. Love them all. Sloppenheimer? What does that mean? Sloppenheimer. Oh, gosh. Come on. Come on. Okay, we can get a 5th row going here. And you know what? I'm actually gonna... This is what we do for the final sprint. Look. If I queued up, let's say in bronze here, a civilian factory, that's not going to be finished because I've only got 5 things working on it. And Moscow's almost done, so more will come. But let's just simplify the math so you can see what I'm trying to say here. That's going to take us 4 months and a little bit of change to do. We've got 214 days left. If we instead... say, let's build a military factory, that's gonna take about 3 months. So it's less time comparatively. Well, I mean, like, we could just check here. So it costs 10,800 points, let's say, to build a civilian factory, only 7,228 for military. So what we're going to do here is just start queuing up military factories. I've been needing to do this transition, and also part of that is because we're up to partial mobilization. They're actually getting a construction buff. Now it's a tricky thing to determine exactly when you want to pivot, because the more civilian factories you keep building, the more military factories long term you could make. But because we're right now specifically trying to get this achievement so we can get the big modernization buff, that's why we're doing it this way. I hope that made sense. I think it's gonna work. I hope it's gonna work. Well, in fact, let's do a save. We're gonna call this military factory pivot. Renaming campaign. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's all nice. I like the concept. I'm short on rubber. I kind of don't want to... You know what? I'm actually... What the fuck? I'm not importing rubber anymore. Let's get that factory back here working. Oh, boo-hoo. I don't have enough trucks. I'm sure I'll be fine. Cool. We finished up the flamethrower. That's nice. Tanko Grad has been ready. Yeah, let's get that baby. Yeah, 144. We have exactly 100 civilian factories. That really does seem as good a place as any to do the pivot. This is going to finish up January 2nd. Cool, the engineer companies are done. We really should get around to making our settled tank division. Oh, the Sloppenheimer special. What are we gonna do here? Did that use up my construction buff? What a load of shit. Okay. Industry. Excuse my language. I'm just like, oh, on edge. 207. And remember the as we finish up these projects, because look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 4 projects being done right now. They're as they finish up, it's gonna come down here and start filling all that. Armored maintenance is done. They're gonna keep creeping down. See, this is already gonna be done just in January 9th. It's got we got a full row going now. But we only need 7 more factories to go. Except where we finished, apparently. Except we haven't. We didn't hit 160. Annual Congress. We just got a buff. Is it probably counting? It might be from trade. No, we're done. It just yeah, because sometimes in Hearts of Iron 4, it takes a week for something to register. But look, 110 civilian factories plus 45. That's 155 plus 8 dockyards. We did it. That's 160 factories. We've done construction 2. We've completed urban housing program. Improved machine tools. I think we just did it. We just did it. It's just going to take a day to register, I guess, or the new year. Happy 1939. Yeah. All right, let's celebrate. We freaking did. Oh my gosh. Let me hit the music. Okay, fucking ad first, but then I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't have vodka. I'm not a vodka drinker, but all right. So we did it. We did it going into 1939. Let's really look at where we're at right now. We're at 155. It's gonna say 160 here in a second. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure why it's not actually doing it, but we're finishing up Comrades of the Villages. We're about to take the ever-burning flame because it'll be very easy to. We can find something. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Tenebrae, while the world burns, we celebrate infrastructure year. Yeah. The great modernization program is complete. We're early mobilized. Kollontai is buffing our, we've got almost 1 million men in reserve. And we're still on the volunteer-only army. Nobody's forced to go in. Big coalition. We're going to definitely, ever-burning flame next stream. Because it's going to have to be the title, right? excuse me, we're reducing resistance. We're gonna get 100% of the party popularity. So that means all of this is gonna unite. We're gonna have, let's see, 56 plus 21. That's good. We're gonna have 77% party popularity in 1939. And hey, Tukhachevsky, we can finally begin to rehabilitate the damn army. So here's to the 2 years of infrastructure, the year of military to come, and the entire farewell grad campaign. I'm drinking straight from the bottle on this one. Cheers, everybody. All right, well, I can't think of a better place to stop. Oh, and Kurdistan just spawned, so all the Turks are upset now. I'll see you guys. Dang, I kind of don't want to do it tomorrow morning now because we're going to finally do Ever-Loving Flame. So we're going to say Wednesday night, 2100 Eastern Standard Time. I'll try to also put that in the community tab. I'll see you all then, and enjoy your day. Oh,